I'm here to prove that I am not a child molester and I've never ever done anything wrong to my daughter. This all started a couple months after me and Tessa separated. Tessa and I got married when we were very young. I was, 17 and she was 16. It wasn't even about a month and a half after we split up that she came at me with this story. She goes, our daughter came at me with her eyes all droopy, looking down at the ground saying that she don't want to hang out with you because you did something weird to her. She said that you licked her on her neck and then you whispered in her ear that if she tells everybody, everybody's gonna die. I was infuriated, I was mad. It's embarrassing for people to even think that you would even do something like that. And I don't want to get, put in prison or something for something that I know I never ever did or even thought of. Since these accusations came out, Tessa has refused to let me see my daughter. I haven't seen my daughter in about 7 months. I missed her 4th birthday. This year I haven't been able to talk to her, no hi daddies on the phone, no nothing. CPS talked to my daughter, said that she didn't even bring up none of the accusations that Tessa was coming at me with. I can't even leave my house without having to have that CPS paper in my glove box or in my pocket, because every time I go around somebody that Tessa happened to know, they ask me if it's true that I sexually molested my own daughter. And so I pull out the paper and I show it to them. I am not a child molester. I've never ever had that ran through my head, my mind. All I want is to be able to clear my name and be able to see my daughter again.
Tessa, you believe that your husband molested your daughter.
I do.
What happened?
Well, she had visited him one weekend, and like a week later, he called on the phone. Like, they talked on the phone. She loves her dad. Like, she's sad about all this. But she came to me and she said, after they got off the phone, she said, well, Mom, my dad does weird stuff to me. I said, what do you mean he does weird stuff to you? And the first thing she said was that he licked her on the neck, which is weird. If my dad ever licked me on the neck, I'm going to think weird, like, keep me away from this guy. Then I said, well, did he do anything else weird to you? Well, he was playing with my legs. Other than that, she didn't want to talk about it. She started getting like a little shaky. She was only 3 at the time. Like, why is she, like tearing up? Why is she acting? Why, like I told her after that, and I said, well, if your dad does weird stuff to you, you don't need to go visit with him. And she said, okay. That made her so happy. Like, why would a 3-year-old little girl be okay with not going to visit her dad? So I just, I'm thinking, something's definitely wrong here. Then, so I guess a couple of days had passed, or it was the same day, later that day, I called Luis on the phone, and I said weird stuff's happening, sir. I left it very general, just like that, not specific at all. And he said, I didn't do it. I didn't do anything. I said, you didn't do what? Whatever you're trying to say, I did. I didn't say you did anything, but my daughter's saying that you did. Well, maybe it was one of my friends' kids. Maybe they did something weird to her, like trying to put the blame off on somebody else. And so my daughter went to counseling. Like, she's not comfortable talking about like what happened. So they closed everything, and there's
The police investigated?
Yeah, and she's not, the closest she come to even telling me. What upsets me is he's sitting here saying that my daughter told me that he whispered in her ear that her loved ones would die. My daughter never said that to me. I asked her, did your dad say anything mean or scary to you? She told me yes. I asked her what, but she would never tell me. She got the closest she ever came to telling me what he said. She wanted to hide under the covers to express this to me. And she still couldn't tell me.
How long were you married to Luis for?
We got married whenever I was 16.
And how long ago was that?
About 5, going on 6 years.
And the time when you were together with him and he was a father, your husband and wife, and he's dad, how was he as a father?
I always felt like he was a good dad,
Right.
Other than like he, didn't, really support his child, but,
Right. And how was the relationship between you and Luis?
Crazy. Like, he's like abusive. I mean, like, he's hit me. I woke up to him like on top of me after I specifically told him like, don't touch me. I don't want nothing from you. Like, he's, you know, like he has issues.
So we have paperwork about this case, and their investigation ruled out any kind of, they've ruled out any kind of sexual activity against your daughter, that they found no evidence of this whatsoever.
Which makes me really angry. It makes me confused. It makes me angry. It makes me feel like, where do I go? Problem.
I think you're ridiculous as hell, honestly.
She came to me and told me, I'm mad at my dad. I said, why are you mad at your dad? Not like in that tone. I said, why are you mad at your dad? Because he said he didn't do weird stuff to me, and he did. That's why she's mad at you.
No,
Just so you know.
That's bullcrap.
And those were the words she used? Are those the words that she used?
She said
That daddy does weird things to me?
yes, that's what she said to me.
My dad,
Did you molest your daughter?
No,
Okay.
no way.
Why do you believe you're being accused of this?
Her mind is messed up because I kissed my daughter on the lips. I turned back, licked my lips.
You
She
licked
says
her
I had
on the lips. Why did you even
lick
have my daughter in the
lips. What's
shower
wrong
with you?
that? My mom kisses me in my lips still, and I'm 24 years old. I kissed my daughter on the lips, and then I licked my lips again.
Okay, hold on. I kissed my own daughter on by her lips. Okay, so
You don't use your tongue, though.
I don't know.
I
I
lick
don't
my
use my
lips.
tongue, but I mean, I kissed my daughter on the lips too.
And when did I ever say that told you that you would
said
kill
that.
her family members? I
You
never
said that. I can't dream that up.
When's the last time you saw your daughter?
Second of this year, of 2004, the second month of this year.
Since February.
Yeah, it's been that
a long time.
Even after it got ruled out, no park sessions, no phone calls, no nothing.
And we asked him, did you ever lick the neck of your youngest daughter? And you said no. Have you ever had any sexual physical contact with your youngest daughter? And you said no. Have you ever allowed your youngest daughter to have any sexual physical contact with you? And you answered no. And the results for all three questions came back the same, and they came back that Luis told the truth. Tessa, you came here and you took a lie detector test. And we asked you, are you fabricating a story that Luis sexually abused your daughter? And you said no. Are you coaching your daughter to say that Luis sexually abused her? And you answered no. And the results came back the same for both of those questions, and they came back that you, Tessa, did not tell the truth. Stories don't make any sense, and yours certainly doesn't make any sense. And then when there's
what doesn't make sense?
he licked her on the neck and he played with the legs, and daddy's doing weird things to me.
Okay,
I don't
you
believe
think
that.
I made that up? My daughter never said that to me.
I
You don't think my
believe-
daughter
I
ever
believe
said that to me?
If she
little
did
kid, though.
say it,
That's
I
out
believe.
of line. That is so out of line.
Well,
What
the fact that you failed the lie detector test means you're out of line. Tessa, hold on, come with me, come with me.
I'm ready to go.
Tessa, the show, the part of it is, now that you know that she wasn't
I'm very much
sexually
let
abused.
down. That's all I have to say.
Listen,
like I'm
okay,
let down. Like
okay,
I don't want
whether
to
you
stand
wanna
here and
stick-
argue
listen,
with you. You can call
I
me a
don't-
liar if
I
you
don't
want
wanna
to.
listen, I don't want to argue with you, and I don't want to call you a liar.
Well, you
What
want me
I
to
wa-
just stand here and listen
what
to what
I
you have
do-
to say?
what
You're
I
calling
do-
me a liar. You just called me a liar.
What I do want is the fact that since you failed your lie detector test, since there was an official investigation into your child and he was cleared of it, what I would like is for a young man to be able, after 7 months of not seeing his daughter, to be able to see his daughter. That's what I want. When can he see his daughter?
I have no idea. I'll have
You
to
have
think
no
about that.
idea?
This weekend or something, maybe.
He's
perhaps?
asking this weekend, what's wrong with
We
this
could go
weekend?
to the park, and then me and you could be right there, so that way you can
What's
see her
wrong with
reaction.
it is I've asked my daughter, do you want to spend time with your dad?
You know
and
what?
she told me
you
no.
are going to screw up a relationship between a young girl and her father. And if that's what you want to live with, if you want to do that, someday your daughter's going to grow up and say, Mom, why did you do that? When are you going to let the father see his daughter? Simple question.
This is so messed up. You guys don't even know the predicament.
You know what? You wanted the truth. You got the truth. Get the hell out of here.
Where are my clothes at?
Get out of here. You need to go about this the right way. You need to get some help so you can see your daughter. You already had an official investigation clear you. I just hope that you get to see your daughter soon and you don't have to wait too much longer. Good luck, Steve. Thanks for coming on.
I was raped.
My name is Steve Wilkos, and I'm an investigative talk show host with a law enforcement background.
it was my life or his.
My job is to get truth and justice for everyday people. Watch our videos now.